My roommate walked in on me, but I didn't stop. Now, I know what you're thinking, and let me just say, get your mind out of the gutter. This isn't one of those asterisk stories. This is a story about passion, dedication, and a slightly absurd amount of yarn. It all started a few months ago. I stumbled upon the world of competitive speed knitting. Yes, you heard that right. It's a real thing, and it's intense. We're talking lightning-fast needles, intricate patterns, and a level of focus that would make a chess grandmaster sweat. I was hooked. I spent every waking moment practicing. My fingers a blur, creating scarves, beanies, and a truly questionable sweater for my cat. My goal was the annual Golden Skein online tournament, the World Cup of Knitting, the grand prize, bragging rights, and a lifetime supply of premium alpaca wool. My roommate Alex was, let's say, less than enthusiastic. He'd sigh dramatically every time he found another ball of yarn under the sofa cushions. He called my knitting needles pointy chaos sticks and complained that our apartment was starting to look like a sheep exploded. The night before the final round of the tournament, the tension was thick enough to knit. I was in the zone, practicing the final pattern, a ridiculously complex laced shawl called the Whispering Willow. My heart was pounding. My needles were clicking like a metronome on overdrive. I was so focused. The world outside my little knitting bubble had completely faded away. Suddenly, the door creaked open. It was Alex. He stood there, silhouetted in the doorway, holding a takeout bag. "Dude, I brought you some victory tacos," he said, his voice a little hesitant. I just looked at him, my eyes wide, my hands still a blur. "Can't stop now," I muttered, the yarn flowing through my fingers like water, the tension, the rhythm. "It's perfect." Alex just stared at me, then at the half-finished shawl, then back at me. He slowly set the tacos down on the coffee table. You're not going to stop, are you?" he asked, a mix of awe and bewilderment in his voice. I just shook my head, my eyes locked on the pattern. This was my moment. Tacos could wait. Glory was at hand. He didn't say another word. He just quietly sat on the couch, unwrapped a taco, and started eating, watching me. It was the weirdest, most supportive moment we'd ever had. The silence was only broken by the frantic clicking of my needles and the soft crunching of his taco shell. It was like he was my cornerman in a boxing match, but instead of yelling jab jab hook, he was just quietly munching. I finished the practice run in record time. My hands were cramping, my eyes were burning, but I had done it. I finally looked up at Alex, who had a small, proud smile on his face that was honestly incredible. He said, "You looked like a wizard casting a really cozy spell." The next day, I competed in the final. I was nervous, but then I remembered Alex and his victory tacos, and that strange silent support. I channeled that energy. My needles flew, and I won. I actually won the Golden Skein. The first thing I did was text Alex. "We did it." His reply came back instantly. "Told you. Now hurry home." I got more tacos. So yes, my roommate walked in, and I didn't stop. But it wasn't what you thought. It was about chasing a weird dream and having a friend who, despite thinking your hobby is utterly bizarre, will still sit with you in the trenches, or in this case, the yarn-filled living room, and make sure you have tacos for the journey. It just goes to show, support comes in many forms, sometimes wrapped in a warm tortilla, and a lifetime supply of alpaca wool. Let's just say Alex is getting a very asterisk nice sweater for his birthday this year, whether he wants it or not. Thanks so much for hanging out and listening to my story. If you have any funny roommate stories or weird hobbies of your own, I'd love to read them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate every single one of you. See you in the next one.